What's going on, everyone? It's Feeny. Face cam. Yeah, this is awkward. Not really. I got a dirty ass rim. What the fuck's going on, everyone? Thanks for checking out the video. So today we're just hopping into some topic of discussion, and we're going to be talking about cheating. Yeah, not cheating on your spouse. No, not cheating on your homework. Cheating in Call of Duty. It's a hot topic, that's for sure. Hot topic. God, it's been forever since I shopped there. Yeah, it's been a minute. So I tell you what, man, it's just the day and age, dude. It's all these big ass streamers. You know, they gotta have something running in the background, and there's been quite a few in the last couple of months caught streaming where they're having a mod menu or something like that. It's all PC guys, obviously, so I don't really have any insight on how to do PS4 mods or hacks or anything like that. I really never ventured that far into doing it. I fucked around with it when I was on Xbox 360 back in the day, private matches and shit like that. It was so much easier back then to get, do a JTAG or whatever you have to do to mess around in private matches. Never took it online, was never one of those guys. Never cared much about stats or feeling good because I did good at a video game. Never gauged my success as a man or my whatever trolling or anything like that. It was never important to me to gauge, being a douchebag and cheating and all that stuff. So, when people cheat, I just don't see the merit to do it. I know that a lot of companies are making a lot of money selling hacks and selling things like that. You can Google, Cronus Max. You can Google a lot of things that cost money for you to have an advantage. If you guys want an advantage playing a game that you don't want to get banned for it, there's a little thing called scuff controllers. Those are lifesavers. Unfortunately, in the gameplay you guys are watching, it doesn't help because I think this is my actual first game playing Call of Duty Cold War. So there's a lot of stupidness, obviously a lot of garbage gameplay, but it's raw gameplay, and I wanted you guys to watch it, especially for the Xbox fanboys and the PC guys that didn't really have a chance to play this open beta. Just watching more gameplay of it, open alpha. But the open beta is coming soon, and we'll all be able to hop back on, and have some fun. And at least for the time being, we won't have to worry about cheaters in this game. But we do have to worry about cheaters in Modern Warfare. And there was somebody posted a video the other day that it was actually cheaters in Black Ops 4 now, which was surprising, which means they've kind of figured out a way to do cheats and stuff like that on PS4 or console. It just happens to the old games. Fortunate has been posting a lot of videos of old Call of Duties. He posted Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. He ran into some big-time hackers and cheaters on those, and that's to be expected, but at the same time, it damages the community, and it damages the game because, I have an Xbox One sitting right here. I have Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2 on that hard drive, and I could just boot up the game and start playing it if I wanted to, but I just don't because there's so many cheats and hacks and mods going on, especially in Black Ops 2. That game just turned into a hacker haven for some reason. So, what are your thoughts on cheating? Obviously, if you're the receiving end of somebody who's tracking you through a wall, or aimbotting you, or God mode, or something like that, you're going to be frustrated. But if it wasn't happening to you, how would you feel about it? Does your stats in a game matter more? Does your pride matter more of winning than it does actually doing the right thing? And that's where a lot of the questions lie. And the problem that really stems from this is that Warzone is free, which from a business standpoint, it's actually a good thing. From an economic standpoint, it's really good. Everybody can play. But if someone's cheating and they're on a PC, if they get banned, they just make another account, and then they can ghost the account to make it look like they're still playing on their main account. There's a lot of tricky things that PC players can do. I got a PC over here as well. I do PC gaming from time to time. I still haven't really gotten the hang of it. I'm not really that great at it yet, so I'm still getting the AWSD down and stuff like that. I still have to plug in a Xbox controller or a PS4 controller and port it out that way just to play. But I play for obviously for this 4K monitor that I have here, it's absolutely gorgeous. 240 hertz. You know, FreeSync, all that good stuff. I mean, it's really good for, having that connection and having that experience. Obviously, especially playing on PC, where the graphical things are just so much better. Graphical things. I'm definitely not a PC player, man. I'm just now getting it. It's expensive. It really is. You could buy a $399 PS5 when it comes out, or you can put aside $2,000 and build your dream PC. I think I'm gonna do both this coming year. Right now, what I'm running is just a Core i5 with 1080 Ti, and it's nothing big. So I mean, it barely runs Warzone, and I got to get some more RAM for it as well. But anyway, I never ventured into cheating, so I wanted just to, again, if we set aside our pride and our trolling or whatever the hell we're trying to do when we cheat, obviously there's no point in doing it. We're breaking the game, but this is what it comes down to. Twitch and Mixer and YouTube and streaming and all that stuff. There's a lot of money when it comes to that, especially when you post nuked out gameplays and all that stuff, and 10, 15, 20 wins in a row. People like to watch people be good at games. They don't like to watch people be bad at games. I mean, that's just bad business. For me, I mean, I'm not really that good at video games. I'm not terrible. I don't think so. But I'm not great at video games. I mean, I got old man eyes. I mean, guys, I'm having to, I'm tired. I was tired of the glare in the last video I did, so I had to take my glasses off. I mean, look at that. Look at that glare. Oh, you can get to see my monitor. So I can't see shit right now. I mean, I'm 31 years old. I got old man eyes already, man. I can't see shit. So hopefully I'm staring into your soul. But anyway, that was awkward. I just wanted to come out and make a video, man, and just kind of talk about what's happening in the gaming scene. And we got PS5 coming out soon. We got Xbox Series X, whatever it is, coming out. Be perfectly honest with you guys, I'll probably get both. It'll take me a little while because, obviously YouTube isn't my job, and, working a real job is my job. Supporting my family, providing for my wife, and things like that. That's my job. This is just a hobby. It's a pastime. It's something that I have fun with, and that I can talk and just be myself, like I am every day, obviously. If you guys want to know a little bit more about me, I was going to kind of do this in a previous video, but, just a little bit about me. My handle obviously is FeeneyYT, which is Feeney YouTube. If you guys don't know what Feeney is, I mean, you got to go watch Boy Meets World. Mr. Feeney is probably one of the most iconic characters in any sitcom you've ever seen. If you haven't seen it, just Google or YouTube the Feeney Call. Just search Feeney montage or whatever it is. He was insightful. He was had so much wisdom, but he was also one of the most funniest characters I've ever seen. And it's something that me and my wife watch and love so much. And when I was coming up with a name for YouTube, it just kind of made sense because, he's one of my favorite actors of all time, and obviously one of my favorite characters. So it just made sense to make something like that. So if you guys ever wondered why there's some old guy as my picture, that's Feeney from Boy Meets World, and that's kind of where that came from. As far as my real name is David, and I'm from Florida. I've been doing gaming for probably all my life. I've been a huge techie fan, huge everything. Grew up in that time, but I also grew up, a couple things personal about me. I grew up in a household where my dad was really almost full-blood Cherokee Indian. So on the outside of not, of doing all this techie stuff, I also know how to hunt, fish, survive, fend for myself. I'm an avid gun owner. I love my rights, obviously. I don't like to get political with things. But I love to hunt. I love to fish. Basically anything that people in Florida like to do. But I learned from, obviously, somebody who had to do it when they were young to live. So for me, it was always, more important, especially when you go out and you have to, find something to bring home for dinner. Had to do that a couple times for sure. So feel like I'm well rounded as far as just who I am. I mentioned that I have a wife. Yep, I do. Happily in love. And she watches my channel sometimes. So she's a big supporter of mine. 7 years now. I've been in love and I've been with her, and it's been awesome. So that's kind of who I am. I do music as well. I have a music channel on YouTube as well, where I do heavy music and things like that. All kinds of stuff. I have a couple music projects that I'm working on, and then I'm a multi-unit or district manager for AT&T when I'm not being Feeny, which is probably about 6 to 7 days a week. So I'm a busy guy. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to take that time to introduce myself, let you guys know who I am and all that kind of stuff, and talk about some things that are on my mind. Anyway, appreciate you guys checking this video out. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with anything that comes up. And if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.